Now, Snoop Dogg, he's in trouble with his wife because he was exposed by the female by the name of Celina Powell. Now, if you know anything about Celina Powell, she is a female that be on Instagram. She jumps in all these rappers' DMs and shooting at them. And then, unfortunately, they're silly enough to hook up with her. And she's taking so many pictures of these men in the bed with her asleep. And you would think that they would learn maybe after the first guy that she took a picture of, maybe. But no, they don't learn. And she's even have the name, they call her Black Widow. I just think that name is very interesting, that we see that she's always with black men. I don't see her exposing white men like that. I don't know if she can fool with white men, but she is a white female that has these lip injections. I mean, it looks very ridiculous what she did to her lips, beyond with you. She did all kind of plastic surgery to herself, and unfortunately, some black men have an issue, and brothers just act like they can't resist. I know what I'm telling you. I'm a brother. I see some of them. Celina made a YouTube video, and the video was inspired by Lil Duval because Lil Duval was putting her on blast for jumping in his DM. Lil Duval like, I already know what you got going on. And Snoop Dogg jumped into the comment section while laughing at what Lil Duval said. So she made a response to Snoop at the time period saying, well, basically like, I know you're not laughing. When I put your stuff out there last year, I still told, and you end up paying me $20,000. So she made an 18-minute video. I won't pain you to hear the 18-minute video. I listened to it. I give you the synopsis of it. So as you can see on the screen, there's some screenshots from the actual video itself where she's putting out the text messages, as you can see there, from Snoop. There's another one here where on the text message, Snoop told her where to go to his place. And then you will see here, there's another text message after, and I'll lead up to what got to all these text messages. There's another one here that you can see that she put out about Snoop, and he said he's trying to extort me. So what she said in the actual video itself was that she got the Snoop Dogg's phone number from this guy. She called Snoop at the time period, but he didn't answer. But so she texted him, and she said she was acting like she knew him. He responded back at the time period like, well, who is this? And she said, oh, yeah, it's me, Celina. And then she just started talking to him like she knew him. So he ended up sending her a picture. He said, well, listen, I'm with the family right now. I'll talk to you another time. So as they was going back and forth on the text messages, eventually he wanted to see her. And that text message that we saw with the screenshot is him telling her to come over to where he was at. He actually flew her out. He spent his money and flew her out to where he was at, had a driver pick her up, take her, this all allegedly, let me say allegedly take her to this location to where Snoop Dogg was at. She allegedly had a bed in there. They were laying down on the bed talking. She said that he started to, do different things with her. He went in her raw, according to what she is saying. And let me tell you what was bad about that. She said that he jumped up and she thought he was going to get a condom. She said, oh, man, he's going to get a condom. Like, why would you even say that? But he went and got allegedly some cocaine and put it on her breast and was sniffing cocaine from her breast and even her vagina, according to her in her video. And then he ended up, finished doing what he wanted to do with her there, sent her on her way. He said it was another time at the BET Awards where he was getting a particular award or so. She ended up meeting him at his house. Nobody was there. She brought a friend of hers. He said Snoop pulled out the cocaine allegedly. We say allegedly. And the girl that was with her said, I don't want to be nowhere around that, and left her with him. They ended up doing their thing, whatever. Then he said, okay, you got to go. He said, because, people going to come, whatever. So he had his security take her to, supposed to be her house, but what the security ended up doing was dropping her off at the location, say, look, just call you an Uber. And she was like, I don't have Uber. I don't have no money to call an Uber. I mean, just being dusty. How you don't have no money to call an Uber? And how you don't have Uber on your phone? Because she claims she have Uber on her phone. So she ended up calling Snoop, fussing at Snoop, cussing him out, saying she going to expose him, whatever. He said that, okay, I'll make it up for your time. Well, as you know, he tried to give it to her on Cash App. That didn't work. He tried other ways. It didn't work. Then he asked her for Zelle. Well, she had Zelle. And he ended up giving her $20,000. But she didn't see the money come in right at front. So she ended up putting him on Front Street like last year, saying that, oh, look, he cheated on his wife with me. Then she ended up finding out days later the Zelle came through to her bank and she had the $20,000. So Snoop gave this female $20,000 basically to be quiet, but she still exposed him. This is in her video. Then there was a post by his wife, Shante. We can put that up on the screen. He said, you ever watch somebody you love turn to somebody you don't know? That's what she posted there with a, you know, sad face and broken heart, which, yes, I mean, do you really want to hear that about your husband? That your husband is with a female that clearly you know what she's about, but you're going to go even raw in her and take $20,000 of y'all money and give it to this female for her to be quiet, spending y'all money on plane tickets, flying her out? Yes, his wife would be heartbroken about that. Who wouldn't be? See, this is the thing. Men like that do that, and you know you got a whole wife at home. I can't get mad at her because she didn't take the vows. He took the vows. His wife, he admits, been with him through thick and thin, been with him when he didn't have anything, and where he's at now, and then he's going to do things like that. Now, I know it wasn't the first time he's done something like that, but this time, you know, he's being exposed for what he's doing. My thing is the loyalty aspect. I wouldn't feel comfortable, first of all, giving her $20,000 for her to keep her mouth shut in the age of social media. That's first and foremost. Unless you got an NDA signed. And NDAs, you shouldn't be having that nowhere. Even Donald Trump had an NDA and the female still talked. So what good is an NDA if the people still talking, right? But the thing is, it's about loyalty. If your woman had your child, had your children, she's been with you through thick and thin, why are you going to treat her like that? And then it's worse because it's public. You're putting your woman on Front Street. You're making her feel, you know, less than. You're making her feel disrespected. And for who? That little female. That's what you go trade all your relationship for. The woman that had your kids, the woman that knows everything about you, you're going to trade all that in for her. Celina Powell is not going to be there when you're sick. She's not going to be there when you're down. She even called him old man. Your wife isn't calling you old man, Snoop. Snoop, you wrong for that, brother. You wrong. I could not even feel good having sex with the woman knowing that I'm doing my woman dirty like that. But see, people don't have a conscience no more. And that's why you could do things like that. Why are you going to take her and have her waiting for you after the BET Awards? Where was your wife? Why didn't you take your wife to the BET Awards? Why didn't you put your wife up at an awesome hotel and y'all have a great time together as husband and wife? I love spending time with my wife. I don't want to spend time with nobody. I'm good. I don't care who you are. Like I said, I wish so. Look, if somebody ever jump in my DM talking crazy, I'm going to tell them, look, I'm married. And if they ever was to say, well, she ain't got to know, I'm going to cut on that camera and I'm going to blast them. Because I would never allow that. You ain't going to disrespect me like that. And if more men were like that, like Lil Duval, blasting them when they do that, that'll stop them from doing it. Stay out of men's DMs, man, especially if you know the man's married. But at the same time, it's the married man's responsibility to tell that woman, hey, don't disrespect me like that. I'm a married man. I'm not getting down like that. Go find you some other, rapper somewhere to get down like that. Not me. And even if I was single, I wouldn't fool with you because all you're going to do is take a picture and post on social media. That's tacky. But Snoop is wrong for that, breaking that woman's heart like that. He is so wrong. Because what about your children, brother? What about them? They're going to look at you like, man, you going to put my mama out there like that, dad? Like, you going to embarrass my mama? That can make your children stop speaking to you, doing their mama like that. It's one thing if you did it and nobody knew, and even if she found out, but the fact is, it's all over the news. And you're not saying word Then when she first put you out last year, you try to say, oh no, it's a show I'm doing called Clout Chasers. But what happened to that Clout Chasers show, Snoop? No, you tried to cover up what you did. Then if you are allegedly using cocaine, you also got another problem. Because that mess will kill you. And you know it's illegal. So you already know you're wrong for that. Now, I know what happened. You did that Clout Chasers thing. You told your wife that, oh, this girl just trying to clout chase off of me or whatever because she didn't really put out the things on you like she's doing now. But now since she did it, the wife saw it. I mean, he was sitting up there at the house of the family and posting pictures, say, yeah, I'm with my family right now, whatever. Like, really? Come on, brother. How are you not going to get caught? You too famous not to get caught. I never understood dudes like that thinking you're not going to get caught. Even if on a YouTube level, at my level, you know, if I was to be out there doing some dirt, I would get caught because somebody would be like, oh, man, Phil out here doing so-and-so in the third. They'll love to put me on blast on something, and I'm nowhere near where Snoop Dogg level is at. But now, Snoop, you wrong for that, brother. You wrong for that. You wrong. If you got issues in your marriage or whatever it may be, talk to a counselor. If y'all not going to be together, then go on your separate way. But I can tell you this much. If Shante leave you, she has every right to walk away from you. She has every right. And she live in California. She'll get half of what you got, and you have to pay her alimony for the rest of her life, as long as she don't get remarried. That's California law. See, when Kobe did that situation, and he heard all that, Kobe was like, man, I got to fix this. And Kobe fixed his situation, and you ain't heard nothing bad about Kobe since. Kobe right there at the house with his wife and kids. I see it on Instagram. But y'all brothers, you know, stop letting that woman get y'all in trouble. Man, like, don't you want to say, like, at least you're going to fool with a woman? Be single, of course. But don't have ones that put you on Front Street? Like, come on, man. I mean, you know, nah, man. Y'all brothers got to do better than that. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Snoop Dogg breaking his wife's Shante heart for Celina Powell. Snoop, you too old for that, man. You're way too old. You ought to know better. That's the only thing I'm saying with this situation. With age should come wisdom. But obviously, it eluded you when it comes to this little female.